Your Majesty, I will go straight to the point. I do not wish to marry you. I thought I should be honest rather than wasting your time. I know you have many other prospects who are far more suited and willing to become your queen than I am. And I also know that protocol dictates that I should stay here for a set period of time. So I should wait a few more days before taking my leave. No, my decision has nothing to do with the war between our two kingdoms. Plus, it has ended, hasn't it? The bloodshed is finally over, thank the gods. No more souls will be joining the underworld for meaningless quarrels. No, it has nothing to do with it. No, despite me being brought up in the loathing of House Thalanor, I do not hate you, Your Majesty. That would be foolish of me. Why do you look so surprised? Do you really believe the whole continent sees eye to eye with you and your family? Listen, I am the only daughter and heir of House Morithian, the land where the sun ends, the realm of shadows, some call it, where no light ever shines, where a thick fog lingers always, where cold and darkness prevail. Do you really believe I was taught to love and care for you, King of Thalanor? The realm of the sun, of life and warmth, where nature is greener than anywhere else on the continent, where the light shines all year round. No, Your Majesty. From the day I was born, you were always the enemy, the most despised of all the houses. How come I do not hate you then? Because I know better. All this, centuries of meaningless hatred, of stories, folktales, passed down generations. For what? Death and destruction. Wars, innocent lives taken just because two men couldn't see past their differences. I know better than to judge someone without even knowing them. And I do not know you, Your Majesty. Well, not personally at least. I've heard of your exploits, like so many others, of your early accession to the throne, stories, rumors, but they're nothing more than tales whispered in the dead of night. I do hear them, but they mean nothing. You're right. I'm not like the other ladies and princesses your family gathered here for you to choose from. You see, I do not wish to partake in this masquerade of power and hypocrisy. I will not tell you what you wish to hear. I will not smile for you. I will not try to seduce you. I will not become a fake version of myself for your pretty eyes. Because, Your Majesty, I am not interested in becoming the Queen of Thalanor. I know, it's a position sought after by many, and many you have. Listen, they're giggling under your window, searching for you everywhere just to get a chance to meet your gaze, to get your attention, to be alone with you, fighting for your precious heart. A horde of succubi ready to claw and bite at each other just to marry you. I have to admit, I admire their stubbornness. Me? Join them? Your Majesty, please, do not even think about it. I told you, I am not interested in becoming the queen and in you. My focus is elsewhere. I have no time, no will to think about the King of Thalanor. Or when I do, it's only in diplomatic terms, not romantic. Could it ever happen? You mean affection and tenderness springing in my heart? For you? I do not think it will be wise for it to happen. No, it's not impossible indeed. But it doesn't mean I will let it occur. Have I ever fallen in love? No, I cannot say I ever have. Why do you ask? Feelings cannot be controlled. Do you really think so, Your Majesty? So, when anger arises, you let it take over. When grief and sadness drown you, you let it consume you completely. You cannot prevent yourself from feeling a certain way. On that, we can agree. But you can always control how you let it influence you and your actions. I will not fall for you, King of Thalanor. It will never happen. We have so little in common. You are the light, I am the dark. This, as simple as it is, sums everything up. I am not saying we are enemies. We're not, and we should strive to keep our relations peaceful and courteous, for the good of the continent. But there's no place for love in the mix. And pray tell, Your Majesty, how can you even entertain the idea? How can you let it murmur inside your mind? Why not? Are you serious? Look at me. Nothing but black robes and heavy piercing iron jewelry. A dead rose. Come too close, and you'll meet the makers. I am not the princess fairy tales speak of. I am deadly. When not locked in a library, reading for hours on end, I spend my time roaming the continent, looking for ancient artifacts. I fight, I kill, sometimes I even torture. I prefer solitude over loud and crowded parties. I prefer the dead of night to sunny and warm days. Now tell me, are these attributes fitted for a queen? For someone you might fall in love with? Yes. Are you a fool? Have you not heard what I just said? I am at loss for words. I was told you were different from your ancestors and other rulers, but your stubbornness is unmatched. I should have never come here. Then why did I? Do you really believe I had a choice? When we received the invitation from Thalanor for me to be introduced to you, the king, to be potentially chosen as future queen of the kingdom, my father didn't think twice about it. And we were on our way in a few hours. Why so eager? Because his greed for power and money got the better of him. He thought he could trade his only daughter to regain what he lost after a 2-decade-long war and senseless expenses. I am nothing but a pawn in the grand scheme of my father's mind. And he would gladly give me away, even to those he deems to be his worst enemy. I do not need your pity, Your Majesty. This fate of mine is shared by many. And despite of it all, I wish to remain in Morathian, yes. Not because I love my family, I believe you now understand it's quite impossible, but for my lands and my people. As sole heir to the throne, I shall take over and finally change things for the better. I am sick and tired of my house being labeled as the continent's evil. I am tired of your people scaring their children with stories about us coming to capture and eat them if they do not behave. Tired of diseases being named after our cities or rulers. We are not the blight you all talk about. We are humans. We deserve to be loved, yes, recognized and respected. I never said the task would be easy. Changing people's minds on something so ingrained in our history. It will take time, but I will succeed. I have no other choice if I want my people to survive. Your Majesty, with all due respect, you just thinking of choosing me as queen makes no sense at all. Because it would be the worst political move of your reign. Apart from Morathian being a ruin, you would marry what the whole continent fears the most, the scourge, the blight of the earth. What will your people think of it all? Surely none of them would be glad to have a queen coming from the land beneath the dark. This is where you're mistaken, Your Majesty. Me being queen will not help Morathian, not one bit. Why? Because what I own today will become yours after the contract is signed. I will have no power over it, and I will be in no position to favor a land over another. And you? What will you do with my lands, if not let it rot and die? It has nothing to bring you, only sick land, fog and darkness. Our army has been almost completely wiped out. Our finances are at an all-time low. We have nothing to offer you but ruin. I have a question for you. Why so stubborn? Are you one of those who want to possess what they cannot have? If so, understand that I am no prize, nor a pet you can parade in front of the world to see how you tamed the untamable, how the light captured the darkness. Our union makes no sense whatsoever. So why do you keep bringing it back on the table? Being intrigued is no foundation for a solid marriage. I'm sure you know that. Your curiosity, this interest of yours for my independence, my wit, it will fade with time. you'll get tired and bored of it. Who should you marry then? Do you really want my opinion, or are you just annoyed by my endless rejections? Fair enough. If I were you, I'd marry Lady Isabella of House Arundel. Why? Isn't it obvious? She's the perfect fit to be a queen. Cultured, knows the etiquette to perfection, the name of all the lords and ladies of the continent. She is elegant, kind, well-spoken. People will love her. And, on top of that, her land is the richest of all. Her army is growing. Her fleet is the most powerful. Plus, I'm sure she's been raised in an unmatched devotion to you. She will love you, if it's not already the case. And most importantly, she will love your kingdom. Me? Stop bringing everything back to me. What about me? No, I do not hate Thalanor. It's just not Morethian. Here, the light is so bright, the weather so warm, nature and cities so colorful. I am not used to it. It's so overwhelming. My first day here, I had to lock myself in my room because it was too much. Yes, this is why I wear a blindfold. To protect my eyes. Without it, I could go blind. It is that severe, yes. I was born and lived most of my life in a dark and almost colorless environment. I am not made for so much light. No, the blindfold goes off when I reach Morethian. What color are my eyes? They'll seem monstrous to you. We evolved to see in the darkest of nights. Our pupils have expanded so that they have taken over the entire eyeball. Our eyes are completely black. And when the pupil retracts so slightly, crimson red appears around the edges. Do you believe this appearance is fitted for a queen of Thalanor? No, if I'm protected enough, being here doesn't hurt me. It's just overwhelming. Is there anything I love about Thalanor? Why are you so eager to know? Are you trying to make me enjoy your land more? Your food is tastier. You have a more varied diet, more fruits and vegetables. Some I never heard of, some I never thought could even exist. What else? Nature. It's more beautiful here. Greener, alive. Your flora and fauna are far more varied than in Morethian. On my way here, I saw a fox running alongside our carriage in his winter coat. I thought it was a magical flame at first. It is not a sight one might see in the land beneath the dark. What about this place? Your castle, you mean? It's too big. A literal maze. I got lost a few times since I arrived here. It drives my protector insane. He keeps losing me and has to look for me all the time. But I have to admit, it became a little game. More for me than for him. But I do enjoy taking an unexpected path and just run away. Just to hear him curse and search for me. Poor soul. He has been so patient with me. No, I don't hate this place. What do I like about it? The gardens. I have never seen one so well looked after. I hope you reward your garden as well. All the flowers, the colors. It's overwhelming and it hurts my eyes, but I wouldn't mind going blind looking at them, all of them. And the trees, full of leaves, so bright and full of life. You also have a pond with fish. I spent most of my afternoon there yesterday, just looking at them. Such a calming sight. Then, your library? I knew it was the biggest on the continent, but I'd never imagined it to be so vast. Shelves covered with so many books. I would gladly lose myself there, jumping from one story to another, from an essay to a memoir, an endless bit of knowledge. Oh, so your house's jester? I never thought what could make me laugh so. A master of puns. His teasing never failed to amuse me, even when at my own expense. Now, tell me, Your Majesty, are you done trying to make me change my mind? May I leave, or do you intend on torturing me longer with your ludicrous idea of choosing me over a much more suitable wife? There's nothing I'll be able to do if you decide to pick me. My father owns my fate, and so do you. He is the one you will have to negotiate with, and he'll say yes, without a shadow of a doubt. But, if I may, Your Majesty, a word of advice. If you decide to choose me, I will unleash hell upon you and your family, and you will regret your decision every single day, until death do us apart. Sounds like an interesting challenge. You really are mad, aren't you?